Good evening. Let's turn that off. It is Tuesday, March 26th, 2024, and it is time for Team Tuesday. I am your hostess, Lenicia Mayberry. The mission statement is to bring strength, independence, and empowerment to individuals and their families by building confidence and financial freedom through affordable fashion. While $5 jewelry may not change the world, we believe those who wear it will. Our team scripture is Proverbs 10:4. The hands of the diligent shall prosper. Our team mantra is saving souls from poverty and building generational wealth, $5 at a time. And our team motto is habits reflect the mission. Good evening, team hustling honeys and homies. Good evening, Papa siblings. Good evening, team YouTube. Can I get a hustle hard if you're watching live? Give me a replay. Hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. And first timer, if this is your first time to Team Tuesday, let's get some lights on in here. I won't talk to my device because you guys always say you're making my Alexa device talk back to you. So I'll do it this way. That's a little bit better. All right, you guys. So much to talk about this evening. And let's get right to it. I want to clarify some things that have been mentioned previously. So first things first, today is, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Today is the 26th. We have 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 5 days left in this fiscal month. 4 new release days left. That's plenty of time to get active. It's plenty of time to hit your goal for the month. That's time, you guys, right? Hey, Angela. That's time to get together what you need to get together for the end of this month. Easter is Sunday. It's a good time to push those pastels. Mother's Day is going to be here in no time. Mother's Day is on. Let's see. Calendar month. Not working with me. Mother's Day is May the 12th. Alexa, how many days till May the 12th?
Sunday, May 12th, 2024 is in 47 days.
47 days till Mother's Day. So it's a good time. If you have Mother's Day jewelry from the past couple of years, or if you have hearts or Z's, it's a good time to put out those pearl Z's. They're going to start to take their final bow here pretty soon anyway. So it's just a good time to start pubbing for Mother's Day as we, round the corner for Easter, right? Right. Okay. So that's finishing March strong. End of the fiscal, you guys. So last year we all got shocked when we were told that the fiscal year actually ended May 31st instead of June 30th. That was a surprise at conference. And so it's not a surprise this year, right? We know that is coming. And that is coming up pretty soon too, May the 31st. I'm not going to talk to the device again, but we know with today being the 26th, probably about 65 days to the end of the fiscal. How are your goals looking? Are you going to be rewarded for everything that you set out for this year? How is that looking for you? This is a good time to start reevaluating your goals and ramping it up a bit so that you can still hit it. Not backing down off of it, but telling yourself, okay, this is what I set out to do. So, that's so much better. This is what I need to do then. I need to go a little bit harder, go a little bit stronger. And so what I have come up with for Atomic April will possibly help you with that. Okay? Yes. So just to give you some history, and those of you watching on the on my business page or the YouTube channel and you're not a part of Team HHH, this is a legit team meeting today. Everything that I'm going to talk about from this point forward pertains to Team HHH. You are more than welcome to participate with us if you would like to. Just know that as far as the incentives, that is for HHH, okay? But you're more than welcome to participate. So in the past, this team, so for those of you who do not know, this team grew exponentially fast on two legs in particular. I've always said I have one ginormous elephant leg, and then I have this other big leg too. And so numbers wise, as a leader, right, and speaking with other leaders above me who were advising me as to what I needed to do in order to advance and rank, right? Because your rank advancement is all based on numbers, not on the number of people on your team, but the volume that you're hitting, and only a certain amount of volume per rank counts per leg, right? So when I have these two max legs, who at one time one leg maxed me to, I think, jet setter, and the other one maxed me to A-lister, but I'm a fashionista. How does that happen? Well, those numbers were crazy over there. And so I took it upon myself, and I'm giving you this background to explain what I'm about to explain later. So just indulge me. So I took it upon myself to focus on my unmaxed legs. I made a group for my unmaxed legs. I challenged them monthly. I rewarded them only. I stopped really focusing on the team page to the point where I was almost absent on the team page, and I should not have done that. I can admit my wrong in that. But my focus was getting those numbers up in my smaller legs so that I could advance and rank. And it worked. That's how I got to fashionista, because putting challenges out on the big team page and having those ginormously huge legs win, and having to come out of pocket for legs that were already giving me the volume anyway just was not economically feasible. However, it made some people on the team feel neglected. And so I've struggled with that for the past few years. How can I challenge the entire team to a place where they can still be rewarded and it's still beneficial, not only to me, but to the leaders on the team as well, and to the individuals who participate in the challenge? And so one of those efforts was we had the challenge crew. How many of you were around when we had the challenge crew? It was November of, I think, 22, where a group of elites and myself, we got together, and basically the decision within the group was, we would say, how many people can participate for a $25 prize this weekend? And I think the first time 51 of us agreed to participate. So that left it open for 51 winners on the team, which opened it up to where more people participated in the challenge because you had a greater chance of winning, right? And so the argument there with some of the participation was, one leader said, well, a lot of my team members aren't even on your team page, and it's going to take too long to add them to your team page, so I'm out. Fair enough. Another person said, well, I don't want to reward somebody on somebody else's leg when my team didn't participate, then I'm coming out of pocket for someone who's not on my team, which was the whole thing that I was saying, right? And so we did that first challenge, and then we didn't do any more. So what I came up with this time was, I sent a message out, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, to everyone on this team that was producer and up, which we are down to 31 of us. And the message said, I'm going to read it to you guys. The message said, I have an idea for an April challenge, and I'm requesting the help of everyone in my success line who is producer plus to help with incentivizing. We would only be responsible for rewarding individuals in your success line where you are the first producer or hire between them and you. Let me stop right there. So that means, like on my front line, right? I would be responsible for everybody on my front line because I'm the first person between them and me that's an elite, right? But say like Tamika Brown. Tamika Brown's a fashionista. So anybody on her line who wins, she would be responsible for whoever between her and them, she's the first producer up. Okay? So she would be responsible for Yolanda, Cherie, her mom, right? But anybody on Cherie's line who wins, Cherie would be responsible for. But if somebody on Mariana's line wins, then Cherie's responsible for Mariana, but Mariana's responsible for everybody under her, and so on and so forth. Therefore, getting down to the producers, most of my producers, they don't have any producers underneath them. So they would be responsible for their entire team. And I think that freaks some people out, but let's just be honest. Everybody's not going to participate. Right? Right. So that was the first part that I think was confusing, but I hope that cleared that up. Second part, you're responsible for deciding the prize. So what I give may not necessarily be the same as what you give. You're giving according to what's in your budget. I can't say what's in your budget. I can only speak for mine, right? So just because I give a $50 Amazon gift card doesn't mean that you have to give one. You could give a $25 Amazon gift card. You could give a $50 back office credit. You decide whatever that prize is. Next, how many prizes you will give is also up to you. So just because I decide to give 3 doesn't mean you have to give 3. You may want to give 5. You may want to give 10. You may want to give 1. That's on you. Okay, for my producers and up. Next, how you will choose the prize recipients. Are you going to do a raffle? Are you going to do whoever gets it first? Are you going to do whatever? That's up to you to decide. Posting the challenge. So the challenge is a Blingo card, which I'm not going to show you because I don't want you starting on it. But posting the Blingo card and collecting the proof, verifying proof of the challenge, and issuing the prize no later than May the 5th. And the only reason why that was on there was to give time for that leader to verify the proof and get the prize to the person. Okay. So it says, and then it talks about the hustle card and me begging everybody to participate. And so I got a very small response, of which I can honestly say I was disappointed because again, this was an effort for more people to be able to be rewarded without me having to come out of pocket rewarding a big fat leg that's already fat and deserves to be rewarded by the people who are getting paid for those people. Because believe it or not, don't for real get paid for y'all like them folk. That's the truth of the matter. So if you are watching this right now and you are not a producer, but there's a producer in your direct line, I am asking you as your leader to message them and say, hey, are you participating? Did you read the text message? Did you respond? Because I got quite a few non-responses. Thank you for your help in that matter. So next month's challenges are, moving right along, a Blingo card. Okay, it's gonna be 5 across, 5 down. There's a blank space in the middle. You will have to get Blingo twice. You have the entire month of April to do so. You can do it horizontally, vertically, diagonally, however, okay? But it has to be 5 spaces in a row, and you have to do it twice. The 2 times do not have to, well, I guess they would connect somehow if they're on the same. Well, no, if they both go horizontally or both go vertically, they wouldn't connect. So they do not have to connect. You just have to get it twice. Okay? That's challenge. That's the big challenge. That's the big team challenge. The other 2 challenges are challenges that we are familiar with. 1, sign 3 people. I need 100 people on this team to sign 3 people next month. We have to get back to recruiting on this team. We're disappearing. Literally, we have to get back to adding folks. If that means we have to start having opportunity calls on Sundays, I will put a poll on the team page to see if that's wanted or needed, because what I don't want to do is volunteer myself for that, and it's not something that you're interested in. But I have an idea for an opportunity call, kind of revamping an opportunity call that we used to do on Team Radiant Styles years ago, where different speakers spoke on different topics, except I think we would be able to do it a lot smoother if we use StreamYard, because it would be just a matter of bringing that person on camera. The way we did it in the past was each of us had a specific order and topic that we were going on. And so one person would go live and the next person would just kind of be like waiting. And then when they finished their live, be like maybe a couple minutes in between, and the next person would get on. The problem with that was sometimes people got lost in the shuffle between videos. So with using StreamYard, if we have different people to talk on different topics, we can just bring them on camera, bring them off, and I could help navigate that whole thing. So if you are interested in participating in that, if you are still in that old group that we had, I think it was called, some of you are still in there. It's called Team Radiant Styles Opportunity Group. If you're in there, please don't go. If you're not in there, please don't go requesting to be in that group, because nobody's going to add you. We all got other stuff to do. But if you're already in there and want to take a look around and kind of remember and volunteer for that, let me know, and I will organize that so that it's not just one person talking the whole time. It's different personalities giving different tidbits, and we could probably do it all in about 30 minutes to an hour. I'll have to review that to see if that's possible. But I think when we used to do it back in the day, it was like a 2-hour thing, but it worked. It worked, y'all. We had people joining by the droves when we did it. Getting everybody in the group was sometimes a hassle. Getting everybody approved to be in a group, having people follow the lives sometimes was not working very well. But overall, it worked. I added several people, multiple people added people. So I think that is something we can bring back, but just put everybody on one platform and just have them change in and out, and it'll work. So that's challenge number 1. 100 people, including myself, signed 3 people in April. Challenge number 2, sell 100 pieces. These are not challenges that we are unfamiliar with, right? These are just challenges that we have gotten away from. Now, I can tell you right now, if you sign 3 people and sell 100 pieces next month, you'll knock 2 squares off your Blingo card right there. I'm not telling you what else is on there, but we will have the old school card with the 100 spaces, and you dob off as you sign, as you sell your pieces, and keep up with that. There will be no prize per se for the signing 3 people and selling 100 pieces. But think about it, you guys. If you sell 100 pieces, $500 in your pocket. Did you not get a prize? Right. Signing 3 people, that's and I meant to add to that. You're not only just signing 3 people, because we're not just going to take $60 and sign 3 people. Signing 3 people and getting them active, that is the goal. Okay, we have quite a few star consultants on this team. It's time to get some folks promoted. Promoted. Those of you that are already directors, premier directors, producers, and up, how do you think you get to the next rank? Your team has to sign people. Your team has to produce volume. Directors make directors. And if and when we get this team back to being the director factory that it once was, then we'll start seeing the rank advancements that we once saw. And I'm not talking about for me. I'm talking about for you all. It's going to take a long time for that to trickle up to me. My concern is you all. My concern is always you all. I know you don't believe me. If I showed you the numbers, you would be astonished. But my concern is for real, you all. I have been cleaning the team page for over a week. And I think that's why so many of you have been able to now see posts faster. I at everyone today, and I had so many likes on it so fast. I'm like, man, what a difference 1,000 less people on the page makes. And there's still more to go. Shout out to all the people who use their real name in the back office and on Facebook. I love you. You make my life easy. All these nicknames and backwards names and oh Lord, I got a team full of people in daggone protective services, it seems like. I'm like, who is this? Who is this? And then I go to see who added them to the page and they got a fake name too. So it's taking me a long time to weave through those names. And after a while, you guys, if I can't find you, I just go ahead and remove you. Because when I'm finished cleaning the page, I'm going to send a back office message as well as an email to the entire team. Even if you're already on the page, you'll still get the message, right? Because it's going to go out to everybody who's still currently active, telling you, hey, there's a possibility you may have been accidentally removed from the team page. Please hit the link below to rejoin. That way I can guarantee that everybody in there is supposed to be there. Because what I've been finding is friends of people who were never on the team, people added them to the team page for recruiting purposes, and they never joined. People that have been sitting on the team page for 6 and 7 years, just taking up space and blocking messages, right? Because when you have that congestion on your page, that's why I keep getting a message from some of y'all. Oh, I'm getting text messages. That's why sometimes I get messages from y'all that say, you at everyone 2 days ago and I'm just now getting the message. I'm like, oh my God, that was important. So when you have all these people on the page just taking up space, not participating in anything, the people who actually need the messages aren't getting them. So that is my purpose of cleansing the team page. Trust me, I would not put all that extra work on myself for no reason. But it has been surprisingly therapeutic. So I'm kind of enjoying it, but it's kind of a hassle too. I hope to get that finished. I wanted it finished today, but yeah, that didn't happen. So I want to get it finished by this weekend so that everybody has access to the challenge and is able to post their proof and participate in all of the things. Okay. Questions. What questions do you have? Taking up space and ain't doing nothing. Yes, that's it. Yes. Here are the challenges. Sign up 3 people, sell 100 pieces. Sign up 3 people and get them active. You know what I'm seeing a lot of in the back office, you guys, as I'm checking people to see if they're still a member. A lot of people bought starter kits and never bought anything else. Now, granted, that was before we got the guides, and I don't know if the guides was an answer to that, but it's very, very, very important in your recruiting endeavors that when someone signs with you, you don't just pump and dump them on a team page. You need to have a conversation with them. Find out why they joined. Find out what their goals are. You guys, I just started having one-on-ones with my frontline again, the ones that will allow me to. And I keep a notebook when I talk to them, what we discussed, what their commitment level is, when I'm following up with them. Just like the recruit notebook that we talked about a couple weeks ago, I'm doing the same thing with my frontline. Why? Number one, I'm not going to remember what I spoke to them about, even if it was yesterday. Number two, I want to hold them accountable. Not because I'm their boss, but because that's going to help stretch them and grow them out. Right? Well, who's holding you accountable? Tanisha, and trust. She works my last nerve with it. Okay, it's very important that you have someone that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to hold your feet to the fire and say, hey, girl, hey, my dude, what you doing? You said you was going to do. And I see you over here dutting. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody needs that person that's going to gently or harshly call them out, whichever one you need. So make sure that you have that. And if you don't, you need to get with your sponsor and tell them, hey, get your pen and paper. This is what I'm fit to do. All right, and I'll talk to you next week. You can ask me if I did it. And don't be mad when they do. Ain't nobody got time to be babysitting. Okay, well, ain't nobody got time to be sitting at the same rank for 4 years, but some of us are. Oh, I said that without my glasses on. You know, y'all don't get mad at me when I got my glasses on. Ain't nobody got time for that. We got to move as a unit. All of us together as one. We have to put our mind to it and do it. Not just put our mind to it and straighten up our jewelry room for the whole fiscal year and say, oh, I'll do it next year. No, baby. We going into atomic April. We see an atomic bomb. I think I got a picture. Do I got a picture? When you see an atomic bomb goes straight up and then out. There it goes. Hold on. Now, where did my video go? It goes straight up and then out. Right? Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. Oh, where am I? This one. All right. Sorry, I had 3 screens open because I don't want to lose my place with going through removing people from the team page. Oh, it's not going to show you the tab with the... It won't let me show it to you. Anyway, oh, I could pull it up on Canva though. An atomic bomb goes up and then out. Right? We going up and spread it out in April. We going up with our success and then we're going to spread it out. We're going to touch and infect everything around us. And that cannot be done singularly. It's a team effort. Where's my daggone? I wanted to show you what it looked like, but I have too many graphics in my Canva. But y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Yes. Y'all understand what I'm saying. I had a great graphic for April, and I can't find it. It's got to be... If anyone knows how to organize Canva graphics into a folder, I would greatly love that information. I have not made the time to sit down and research it. There's got to be a way to do it because this is just way too many graphics for me to be searching through all at one time. But I know that you all understand what I'm saying. We're getting towards the end of the fiscal year. It is not time for play. It ain't been time for play all year, but I mean, we going into atomic April, maxed out May, that's it. Then we start all over in June. Jam-packed June. We're going to hit it all over again. Wouldn't you like to finish? There we go. I passed it. Wouldn't you like to finish this year on top? Wouldn't you like to finish this year having completed what you set out to complete? Oh no, baby, not right now. I'm gonna have to. Honey's not used to the Team Tuesday schedule. There it is, y'all. The atomic bomb. See how it goes straight up and then out? Yeah, we gonna be infectious and atomic. But we could start right now. We don't have to wait until April for this to happen. But this is our thing for April. Okay, so one more time for the one time. Next month we are having 3 challenges. 2 of the challenges pertain to the big team challenges, which is going to be a Blingo card, of which you must get Blingo twice and provide your proof. Now, let me show you something with providing the proof real quick, because Sometimes there's a lot of confusion on this, and I don't understand why. Let me show y'all something. Okay. Let's not do it there. Let's do it. Hold on. Let's do it here on the team page. Okay. So when you provide your proof, this is what it should look like. Okay. Am I showing the right thing? Yes. This is what it should look like when you provide your proof. So you put like some kind of picture right here. Let's just stick a. Oh, it won't let me during the thing. So let's pretend you posted your picture of your Blingo car right here. Okay. I'm going to type, here is my car. Okay. That's where you would post your card, right? And then for your proof, on your card, so that the person looking for your proof don't have to look all over hell and creation to see what you did. You just gonna hit reply April for this to happen. But this is our okay. You gonna hit reply to your card, and you're gonna put proof, enter, huh? And then you're gonna hit reply again, and you're gonna put your proof, whatever, your screenshots, whatever you're proving. But you're just gonna keep replying to your card. Does that make sense? Because when you do that, it keeps everything nice and neat all together. Now you see, there's my card, there go my proof, my proof, my proof. Okay? You should have more than that if you hitting 10 spots on the Blingo card. A minimum of 9, right? If it intersects. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Please, y'all, I've explained that before, and people be like, I don't understand. Why don't you understand? You replying to your comment so that everything stays together to make it easy on our leaders. Let me tell y'all something about my leaders on my team, okay? We ain't no slackers. We busy. We got lives, okay? And some of y'all proof be kind of sus. We don't need to be having to search all over to and fro for your proof. Okay? You don't have to post your proof on my team page if the 5 leaders between me and thee also posted that card. You posted the one closest to you. That's why I put that post up about your lineage and only 2 people responded. My God. I asked y'all to post your lineage from you to Taylor Kirby, and y'all was like crickets. But that's also when a million gazillion people was on the team page, so maybe y'all didn't see it. I'm gonna bump it up one more again and see if y'all know who you connected to. All right. The proof don't be proofing. I said you did. Okay. Only reply to your own responses. Yes, that is correct, Alina. I called you. You called me back. I owe you a phone call. I will call. I just don't know when. Finish with a new rank. Let's go. Yes. Play time is over. Absolutely. Do y'all have any questions for me while I go through all these comments? Thank you, Nikki Manning. Thank you, Nikki Manning. I know that was Nikki Manning. I have several Nikki's. I know that was Nikki Manning. Thank y'all. If you are a producer plus who has confirmed your participation, if you would go ahead and put me in the comments so your team could see you, I would appreciate it. And the rest of you, don't forget, send a message. Send a Facebook message. Send a text. Hey, are you participating? So we can have a better chance of winning. Let me say this also before I end this Teen Tuesday, because it went a little bit over. If you do not get a prize, don't let that upset you. Do not go into any of these challenges with a prize in mind. These challenges are not meant to pay you to work your business. That has to be said, unfortunately. These challenges are to, number one, stretch you. It's a challenge. It's not supposed to be easy. It's meant to stretch you. Number two, help you build new habits of success for your business, ending this fiscal year and going into the next one. Okay. And it's to help your business, ultimately help your business, expand your business, build your business. You would be surprised how much work in your business will recruit for you without you even like physically calling somebody, texting somebody. They just see you out here working, posting about your success, and like, you know what? I want some of that too. That's the whole purpose of all of this, to get all of us, get these cobwebs off. We still got pandemic cobwebs. They need to be off. Enough. It's time to move forward. It's time to grow. It's time to advance. These y'all see the email coming out on the 10th of every month. Them emails be naked. Remember when it used to be pages and pages and pages of producer? And that was like one name on there. The last elite advancement in rank was June of 2022. Before, I think maybe we had one recently, but the one before that was June of 2022. It was Brittany when she made Fashionista. That means we're not adding and retaining people, not just us, the company as a whole. So we are going to be the atomic bomb that sets off the rest of paparazzi. Together we can. Okay. Y'all don't seem to have any questions for me tonight. That's awesome. And I'm hungry, so I'm going to go. I don't know anyone besides my sponsor. Need help with that, please. What do you need help with, Angela? That's my YouTuber, y'all. Angela, message me on Facebook because I'm finna end this right here. We definitely did. We definitely did. Y'all, it used to take me 2 hours to post on the 10th of every month, to post everybody's Crown Club, Life of the Party, and rank advancement. It used to take me 2 hours to put the graphic and put all of those names one by one and make sure I had everybody's name on there. Sometimes longer, especially with Life of the Party bronze used to, oh my God. Because we was killing it. And we've done it before. We're not starting from the bottom, right? We're building from what we have, which gives us an advantage because we're not building with no knowledge, right? We have knowledge to build on. We've already made some of the mistakes. We can bypass that part and move forward from here. Am I expecting us to just jump back into where we were? No, that's unrealistic. But I do expect us to grow back to that place starting this month, going into next month. Okay. So anyways, I'm off of here because y'all are already fading off the stream. So see you guys next week. We will talk about the Blingo card because it'll be posted by then. Have a wonderful week. Finish the month strong. And as always, continue to hustle hard.